My wallet is sobbing. I can hear it. I can hear it in the hall now. It is breaking down, crying.
It turns out that Attila, the arrogant so-and-so, he's got a fake hammer.
Oh, a fake?
Yeah.
Whoa. As I say, dick.
Welcome to episode 151 of the Your Allegiance podcast. And this week, we thought it was a little downtime in between the RPG Kickstarter and a few other things going on in Allegiance that would cover all the amazing reveals at ToyFair, because we just thought, why not? We were into it, so why not do that? But there's a bunch of other Allegiance stuff going on as well to talk about, so we're going to have to try and squeeze that in quickly here at the start. And then we'll get into the ToyFair stuff. So if you've joined directly for the ToyFair, just bear with us while we go through the Allegiance stuff first, because that is our bread and butter, as we say. And Mal, who's just had his bread and butter for dessert, how are you?
Just nice little bit of peanut chocolate bar.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And Rich, sick note, Rich did well. He made it. He's woken up with the old man neck. You know, we've all done it.
Yeah, I can barely move my neck and head, so hence I got the heat blanket. This lovely light blue heat blanket. It was like an old lady shawl wrapped around me.
Is that plugged into something, or is it?
It is, yes.
Oh, okay. So you could short circuit at any moment.
I could do.
You just go poof.
If someone throws a glass of water over me, I'm in trouble.
Or if you get too close to the mic.
Yeah. But I was saying to you boys in a chat earlier, I was really annoyed because I took today off as leave off work to do a load of stuff in my display room.
To actually do work.
Yeah. Woke up and couldn't move. So I've spent all day with a heat blanket and painkillers and watching telly, which obviously is better than work, but not what I was planning on doing.
But you've kind of, you've been to a holiday day just for doing nothing, which, you know, that's what sick days are for really, isn't it? You know?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You've used up one of your annual leave for a sick day, which is, it's unfortunate.
No, when we moved to, going to London tomorrow too for the day. So I'll see what I'm like tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Whether that's an option or not.
Do you have a busy day in store, or is it?
Loads walking around, just like loads of shopping and that sort of stuff. So I'm walking around at the moment.
Yeah, you'd like to be more mobile.
Yeah.
And Mal, you getting progress on the room there? I see last week there was no shelves here, so this week we see some shelves.
This is it. All the furniture, well, not all the furniture's in. I intend to get another desk for painting and all that here. But yeah, furniture's in. Need to get a couple more doors for these here because I only had half doors. I'm going to get full doors. Ignore the load of boxes here. They're not staying there. So yeah.
That's how I display my stuff a lot of the time, Mal. So I think that's a perfectly decent way to do it.
It's not been far off how it's been for a while. Yeah. So I moved into this room.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I can't wait to see the finished product, and then we'll see how the shelves look, and then in a year's time we'll be talking about how you need to do something else to to fill a shelf or two. No, you have built some contingency into it as far as I can see, so that's good. That's always sensible.
No, that should be.
And most important for the listeners and viewers, Mal mapped it out on what I'm hoping was a spreadsheet.
It was a spreadsheet.
Yeah. I'm not sure I've ever been so proud.
He sent the screenshot through during the week to us, and I was like, oh my God, Rich has just fainted.
Yeah.
If he could give Mal a bonus and a promotion, he would have.
I'm sure where you were going with that. But,
yeah, I wasn't that excited.
So just a couple of more things, because before we get stuck into it, a couple of dates for your calendars. First up, Mal is going to be on Purple Gang Gang on the 7th of March. So their episode, Saturday the 7th of March, the usual Purple Gang Gang time. If you know that show, I think it's 9 p.m. Their time, so Eastern time. Something like 2 a.m. for you, Mal.
But now it is.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, you told us before the show, so I just assumed.
It's fine. I'm sure they don't mind.
You're not a secret. You're not going to be a secret guest. You're not revealing anything.
I know. Yeah.
Exciting. I mean, your presence is exciting in itself.
And if you drink as much as they normally do on the show, you might be revealing stuff. You never know.
Oh yeah, have an emergency contact ready, Mal, if this will make you go drinking. Yeah,
basically going to be an early morning for me, isn't it? It'll be fun though. I'm looking forward to it.
And then the other date is 4th of April. So 4/4. So you know what? That works in both languages.
It does.
In both American and in our language. The only date in April where that works. So the 4th of April, there is a 24-hour, actually 28-hour, because they're doing a 4-hour after show, live stream kind of telethon thing. They did it for the Dragon, and now we're doing it again. It's I think Curtis is the main ringleader on it. He's doing all the arranging. So we are on board for that, and we're going to be doing the kind of late night in America slot, but it's actually morning time for us, which is perfect. I thought it would be bad if we didn't take one of the graveyard American time slots, given our time zone advantage. We don't have to put ourselves out. So we are 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. on that Saturday, Friday into Saturday, which is 8 a.m. for you guys, 9 a.m. for me. So perfect.
And just to be clear, I'm putting myself out for that. I don't normally see the light of day by 8 a.m. on a Saturday. So just
you just have to sit here, smile, and follow the instructions. We're going to do like a Euro adventure party, so we're going to have a couple of guests on, and we're going to have our characters ready and talk about them, and maybe do some bios and other chat. But that'll be the main focus of the episode, and then of course it's a live stream, so we'll take it where it goes from there. But yeah, there's a bunch of amazing people. They have Offworld is kicking it off. Then you've Legion's Lair, art by Ackerman, ourselves. Then Dorklair. We're the warm up act for Dorklair. I think that's not a bad thing to be, really.
Not to say that.
Then Shooting the Shelf after that. Legion's Ladies Live then is at 11 a.m. on Saturday in the US. They're the warm-up act for My Wife's Going to Kill Me at 1 p.m. So there's a contrast of styles there, I would say.
I was going to say, that's two different shows, that, isn't
it? Going into Newton Mythics at 3 p.m. Saturday Day Live at 5 p.m. Latin Legions then 5 to 7 p.m. Legions Lounge 7 to 9. They're prime time, I would say. They're like the big game. Then 9 to 11 PGG. That's the kind of the after hours kind of more
Loosen
for
your pants
adults
and
show.
jacket.
Yeah. And then 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. is Ostradamus Toys Clubhouse after party. So there you go. After party. Or the PGG is the first part of the after party. There you go. So sounds exciting.
Should be good.
I'm sure we'll all have our pledges wrapped up for all that kind of stuff, and we'll be excited about it and talking about it, and hopefully it all goes well.
To afford it.
Yeah, hopefully it all goes well. We don't want to be sitting here kind of hoping it passes the goal. Yeah. That'll be awkward.
I'm sure it will. It's going to be
of course. Well, I have predicted that in our predictions show that it'll go over in the first 24 hours. So
Can you imagine us doing our early morning slot, and Mal's spent so much on the pre-order that he's like betting on Philippines football and this sort of stuff. And we're watching his face with the results coming in, trying to get some of it back.
Yeah, don't do that, kids. Don't do that, kids. Don't gamble. It's not worth it. Right, so we get stuck into the news then. So that's all the admin, I guess. Legion's news first. This was announced as we recorded, or just before we recorded last week, or just after we recorded last week, sorry.
I think as we were recording, maybe.
RPG Heroic Wizard announced on Legion's Ladies, and appropriately enough, because it is a female character. So, female wizard, really cool build, leather torso, the hooded, kind of plastic hood, bare arms, leather boots, and a nice skirt piece that's all plastic, so no soft goods on this one. What do we think?
I think she's great. It's funny because she's actually very close to a couple of builds. I'm going to use Rising Sun's parts for a couple of characters. So yeah, it made me chuckle a bit when I saw her. But
I'm looking forward to maybe the upgrade pack for this to see what they do. Maybe they throw in a cape, because a wizard without a cape to me is a struggle.
Yeah, it definitely needs a cape.
But a cool figure as it is. I mean,
I like the colours. Colours of all of the figures we've got. And I think they've kept them quite simple, but they look really nice.
You're right, Mal. Yeah, the sort of brown, light browns and the blues go really well together here.
Yeah. This is kind of it's a variation on the Sir Andrew colour scheme. You know, it's not the same, but it's the same tones slightly. They go together really well. Rich, you like this?
I really like this. Yeah. Despite my normal dislike of 2.0s and that sort of stuff, she looks really good. The colour scheme is amazing. I really like the sort of the parts they've used and everything. Yeah. Instant buy for me.
Excellent. So 10 out of 10 for this female figure. So there you go. We're not always against the female figures here. Or at least me and Rich are not always. Mal tends to be more.
Right.
Mal tends to be more accommodating towards them. Right, now we're talking RPG Jagualian Ranger. So this was just announced today. So I was very happy to see this in time for our recording. So we've got a cool ass Jaguar that goes on the same build as the Rogue. So the kind of elvish Rogue figure that we talked about a week or two ago, which we can see here on the next slide. So this is basically the upgrade pack for that. So you got a base figure and an upgrade pack. Don't know exactly how it's going to work on the Kickstarter, whether you can get either the Ranger or the Rogue as a base figure and then buy the upgrade bits.
I think, looking at the way they've described it, it's going to be
the Ranger pack is the upgrade.
And then then you have to get the other thing as an
Ranger
upgrade.
Yeah.
But amazing looking figure here. New cat head.
Yeah, and this cat head is incredible.
It's fantastic.
There's teeth. There's an angry cat. We've been wanting one of those for ages.
Or is he smiling at you?
Well, just before he eats you.
You never know with the old cats. So this is, Jagualian, so Jaguar. I mean, Jaguars can look like leopards as well. So I think it's easy to say this is a leopard either. But as it's called Jagualian in the name, I'm gonna go with that.
It's definitely not a tiger, let's put it that way.
Who would mistake it for a tiger?
Yeah, Mal with his joke this morning. So
yeah, I was too quick.
It was a great joke. It just didn't work for this particular type of big cat.
It was a great joke. You're right, Rich.
You're great. Comes with bow and arrow as well. So that's the Ranger element of it.
And the bow's painted like wood as well.
Yeah.
Is that the first time they've done that?
It is. Yeah. The bow is painted like wood, and Jeremy confirmed that they were inspired by Patrick Boyle's.
Excellent! Nice one, Pat.
Stuff, and Patrick is definitely the forerunner in the fan community for the RPG. So, and he runs the group. So he must be chuffed to bits with the whole thing. And why wouldn't he? And why shouldn't he?
Exactly.
Superb. The cape even fantastic. I mean, that accessory pack is $15. I'd pay that for the cape.
Yeah,
probably.
Totally.
At a con, you know, if you were
even
at a
20
con
or more, that's
Yeah, you'd probably pay 20, wouldn't you, for that sort of cape? It's just
completely. So there it is. There, yeah. We'll talk about this more next. The RPG is launching next Wednesday, and they have the live stream about it next Tuesday, which will be before we record next episode. So we'll be knees deep in this next week. Don't worry.
And there's still one more figure to be revealed.
We can even, and we can even, and probably more stuff, and which is super exciting. We can even maybe bring up the Kickstarter page and start making our backings live on the show. Speaking of, we might need someone in the room with Mal to
Stop
help
me.
his wallet.
I'll have one of them.
So, schedule of events for next week, as I alluded to there, Monday, the 23rd, is a live stream special on the Four Horsemen YouTube channel to reveal everything that will be available as part of the Kickstarter. And Wednesday the 2nd, or the 25th of the 2nd, is the campaign for Mythic Legions Roleplay begins at Kickstarter. So there you go, Kickstarter kickoff. And then Saturday the 4th is the end of the campaign. So there you go. Very exciting.
Yes, very, very.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised how excited I am by this campaign and the RPG, but also the figures, but the RPG. I'm really looking forward to it, and a little nervous of how much money I might spend.
It's when they reveal it with a Mal tier in the Kickstarter, then you know you're in trouble.
Yeah. And I believe, I don't know if this applies for us overseas, but I believe that they will be enabling something on the Kickstarter, which means that you can pay in installments after the Kickstarter ends, 3 installments. So
must be a function on Kickstarter.
Yeah, so which means it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
It would be geo-locked or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see how that works out. We'll find more details out about it, but it basically means that on the Saturday when the Kickstarter ends, you'll pay a third of your pledge, and then on the 4th of April, and then the following 2 months, you'll pay the other 2/3. So that could be an option for some. I think it also might be a bit of a factor of they've already announced that the in-stock sale will be in April, so maybe they want to help people with their budgets to give them the maximum amount of cash, shall we say. So all very exciting. I forgot to mention these last week. Well, we only had one, but now we have 2. The coins.
Yes.
Leodicius coin, and also the Goblin coin with Noglin's noggin on it. So these are part of the Kickstarter coins that you can be able to get. I think I was surprised, but Rich he's not pen guy, but he is a coin guy. So
I am a coin guy. I used to collect coins when I was a kid, so lots of time for coins.
Yeah. Did you get the coins from the ill-fated Mythic Legions Tactics?
No, because I didn't back that.
Okay. So I did, but it's not a complete set because you didn't get all the factions, which is disappointing. But
yeah, that's what I did.
This will hopefully make up for that.
Yeah.
So Mal is obviously super excited for these as well. I think you love all these collectible...
all that sort of stuff. I'm a sucker for.
The swag. That was the word I was looking for. I think...
Hopefully do some sort of cool display box for them as well.
Yeah, I think
even if they come out in dribs and drabs.
Yes, exactly. I think Len LaGuardia being involved as the project manager here is definitely a factor because he has done coins for different Legions cons when he was doing Wolf King and stuff for the community. So I think he's definitely lent some of his expertise in that area here. So great to see. What we got next? Oh, the legendary warrior. There she is. 3 head sculpts, black hair, blonde hair, and the Valiant Knight helmet. Basically on the Neve build, with some different belt pieces, armor, and
the Thrace head scaled up to 1.0.
Yeah, yes. Thrace head kind of mirrored and scaled up to 1.0. Yeah, so that's all that happened with this figure this week. They announced it's the touring figure. It's the touring figure for Legions this year. Last year was the legendary barbarian. This year is the legendary warrior. Yeah, so as I said, we could probably fill a whole podcast probably with talking about this figure.
Just expect to see a lot of female heads, 1.0 size female heads with red hair at Legions Con for sale for people. Like custom ones.
So there was 2 other head sculpts. If you've been under a rock, there was 2 other head sculpts. Red hair, one with a painted face and one without. Same head sculpt. So would have come with 5 heads. We got a post then this morning, as we were recording, or yesterday morning, sorry, regarding the 2026 touring figure. So this is from the Horseman. This figure was designed as a generic female barbarian warrior for the realm of Mythos, and we packaged her with various hair colours so figure fans could display this figure how they saw fit. After getting this figure in hand and the initial promotional images, we determined that certain presentation elements created an unintended similarity to an existing fantasy character. To avoid unintended overlap with that existing fantasy character, and out of respect for others' copyrights, we have decided to remove two heads featuring the red/orange hair from the legendary warrior figure. While we know fans were excited about those parts, as were we, this adjustment allows us to move forward confidently with the figure as originally intended, a generic fantasy warrior for Mythic Legions, without unintentionally infringing upon any existing designs or copyrights. All promotional images on our website, social channels have been updated to reflect the final configuration of the figure. So, end of quote. So there you go. We have an insight into this because we saw that the Red Sonja official social media channel on Instagram was spamming every comment in the Four Horsemen's post with "this license belongs to Boss Fight," blah blah blah. Now,
officially licensed.
They had,
from Boss Fight
they had definitely jumped to the conclusion that this was a copy of Red Sonja. Horsemen definitely claim here it was a generic fantasy warrior, so there's definitely the elements of a dispute there. Clearly, the Four Horsemen decided that wasn't worth the time or the money or the hassle, bad publicity, good publicity, whatever it might be, and that this was the safest option for them to take as a company, because do you want to die on the hill of this one figure for the sake of everything else? Lots of people's jobs, incomes, everything? Probably not. And yes, the fans will be annoyed, and it is annoying, and yeah, there is a lot of backlash from the Mythics community now against the Red Sonja Boss Fight Studios who hold the license. People are blaming them. We don't know the full story. I would assume it's the license, the people that give out the license for Red Sonja that possibly sent an official communication in relation to this. No insight there, so can only guess. Yeah. Or the Horsemen thought that they would eventually do that, and so they didn't want to start selling this figure. And now, unfortunately, some poor person in the warehouse has to go through all these boxes and take out the heads. And I think one of the heads was possibly one of the heads that came packaged on the figure. So that's going to be annoying. It's be bad enough if you're just taking the two heads out of the plastic package.
Oh,
so yeah.
Can you imagine the amount of cable ties you're going to have to unscrew and screw back up? Holy! I only just thought that. Excuse my language.
Yeah. If the Horseman could hire me, I'm an expert at unpacking stuff at speed.
Yeah, but you have to do it in such a way that it's like sellable.
I was going to say,
as is. Then.
This is true. Yeah,
they could hire me, and I promise the two heads would not have come home with me. That's the two heads I was most excited about. In this
and as you know, if this was a pre-order, this would be one thing. They wouldn't have produced it. Yeah, maybe they wouldn't have got as many orders as a result. Or you take two heads out and two popular looking ones probably is going to affect what people order.
Also,
but this is in stock in the warehouse.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it was a pre-order, they could have done something about it and perhaps modified the heads, done something with those heads and provided those.
They would have done brown hair with the face paint.
Whatever, as it is. And they had them in hand.
Yeah.
The only thing they could do is take it out.
Yeah, so this is, we love getting the figures quickly and in hand, but this also is the risk of that business model, when somebody can just scupper it like that. So, it
was the right decision by the Horseman, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to think common sense would prevail, then that person would have lost if it had gone to court. Yeah. But it's not worth the Horseman spending time and money on that.
No, and you could go down the whole thing of should they have done it in the first place, blah, blah, blah. But,
The petty part of me really looks forward to like 6 months' time when a Chinese company puts out a Red Sonja figure. Best of luck to the property holders suing them.
yeah.
Well, perhaps if the figures that were being produced currently were of the standard of what Four Horsemen produce, there wouldn't be anything to worry about.
This is true.
And I can say that because I own one of the existing figures and I see it as a make-do figure because nothing else exists. So leave that there.
This is still, if people don't like barbarians, this is still a very cool barbarian.
Yes. Yep, it is. I will be. I may have switched where my finances are going, so I actually now have more to spend on these than I had before, despite.
There you go.
Not getting.
Yeah. There's definitely big community backlash, and I guess there's a crossover in the community, between the collectors. So collector community isn't that big that you can just have a Mythic Legions community and it's in that silo and they don't buy anything else, etc. Lots of Mythic Legions collectors buy tons of other lines, as we're going to talk about right now in a second.
It's funny how many of the people in those other lines like to then have a dig at others, isn't it? It's, because they're all, their shit don't stink sort of thing. So...
Yeah, I suppose, you'd like to think we could all just get along, but I suppose there is always a discussion. And, our opinion is these Horseman figures are great. That doesn't make any other figure any different to what it is. It's just we like these and we compare other figures to these. If they're better, we'll say it. If they're not as good, we'll say it. And I think people can't handle the latter part of that, Street date, better news. Retailer wave, street date, 2nd. Oh, I keep saying it. These dates mess me up. The 18th of the 2nd. There you go. So today as we record, Wednesday, 18th of February.
Although I've not heard any, I know, mind you, I can't remember where I bought mine from at this point.
I haven't either, but I wonder if they're waiting for Zahara Rising Sun's pre-order with them as well, so they might want to put it all in the same rather large box then I would suggest. But I'm as much as I want these figures, I'm also okay with another week or two, end of the month. Mm-hmm. Maybe you could pay for them then.
You and me both.
Yeah. Well, mine are going to you anyway, John, so you'll be getting even more.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I mean,
if yours turn up before mine.
Feel free to open them and use them as yours, so that's fine.
Oh, listen.
He'll be showing it off the show and then yours will turn up unboxed.
Exactly. So anyway, the 4 Figura Obscuras, so the 2 Gods of Ancient Egypt repaints the Ghost of Christmas Past in the retailer paint scheme, so not translucent, bright blue. Frankenstein in green, the awesome Cosmic Phantom Trooper, cannot wait. So Horde Trooper Nod, and the Vernassus Ardent Scale, which is my most anticipated figure right now, even though the Dwarf 2-pack is coming as well, and I don't know what to do because they're so good. And I just got my shipping notice from the Horseman, and my all-in is arriving on Friday, according to FedEx.
This Friday?
Because I picked the priority 2-day shipping. Because when you get an all-in, sometimes if the cost is so high, suddenly the priority shipping, while expensive, is pretty much within $4 or $5 of the regular shipping. And you could just go the lowest shipping, but if you just think, well, the priority is 2-day shipping, and they are very bang on with it, because I guess usually people that choose that option, it's like mission critical stuff, like commercial stuff.
Yeah.
These are just collectibles, but hey, they're mission critical for this podcast and my happiness.
As you can see from the big pile of stuff behind me, mine might have to wait for a bit before I can open them because there's nowhere for them to go.
Yeah, well, that's another problem. Another little...
there is, but I can't get anything in.
Another little side effect maybe of this whole legendary warrior thing is maybe the Horsemen will be less inclined now to do homages to anything, which could, of course, suck for all of us in, our various, they just might think, okay, let's just not even bother that anymore, even if we have a good relationship with the companies that, we are homaging to, for example, the, Mattel stuff. So yeah, it could be the end of the road for that kind of stuff. Let's see. Hopefully not.
This is Matt Drake from the Toylytics YouTube channel, and you're listening to the Your Allegiance podcast.
Right, let's ToyFair. So,
Yay.
Deep breath from all that stuff. ToyFair. Apologies to the people who tuned in for the ToyFair based on the thumbnail I have for this episode, but it's the internet. That's how it works.
We're going to talk very fast.
Yeah, they've heard us talk good stuff up to now, I'd like to think.
Yeah, I mean, last week's thumbnail, I just threw all the Rising Suns figures into it, and that's got more views than, like, double the amount of normal views that our normal episode does on YouTube, because the thumbnail is definitely a factor on YouTube for people clicking in that don't know us. So, yeah, interesting. Sometimes. Let's see. Right. We're going to go through this reasonably quickly because I do not want this to be a mega long episode. And we have 140 slides of pictures here. So
that was less
than
a minute a slide previously. So we're getting even worse.
Right, Super 7 TMT Reaction Plus. So I mean, we like turtles. This Reaction Plus is basically more articulated than 5 points reaction, right?
Yeah. But what I didn't need was less articulated turtles. Move on.
Yeah. So this is like the old Star Wars figures style. Yeah. That's what reaction is, right? And reaction plus means they have like elbow articulation and knee articulation.
They're more like G.I. Joe. I think the new G.I. Joe line is reaction plus, so they're more like the old G.I. Joe.
Beautiful thing about these is the card backs. I did have some of the Motu ones back when I was collecting Motu. And the card backs on them were from Super 7 were always fantastic. Beautiful art.
Amazing, weren't they?
Shredder, Foot Soldier, and then you have Raphael and Donatello. So
this card back art isn't as good.
I quite like it. I know why you're saying that.
It's a certain style.
Something about it.
I always hate when you just get two with the turtles, though. That's annoying. Yeah.
One thing we should probably start off with, and hopefully, and people might notice it if they hadn't already, this seemed to be the convention for posing your figures in the shittest possible way you could.
Well, example number one, primary one. Mondo, 112 scale, 2000X. He-Man and Skeletor, who look amazing, except for it looks like Rich posed them when he was drunk. It looks like Rich posed them after he got his neck pain. You know?
Yeah.
How do I pose them to be like me with my neck pain and my heat pad over me?
That He-Man looks like I posed it, and then the legs are just wobbled, and he's just leant back a little bit on the shelf.
Now lift his arms properly.
Yeah. When I had put these slides together, I noticed I came across pictures where these were slightly better posed, on the same place. So I guess somebody realized and did it. Yeah. So must say, and I should have said when we started, 90% of these pictures come from Preternia.com. So from their socials, between Twitter and Instagram. And some of the pictures come from the Toy Ark, who I think the Toy Ark watermarked their pictures, so you probably see them when they're that. So, I mean, these people go and cover the cons. It's amazing, and they post their pictures publicly, so we're very appreciative.
Toy Ark's coverage is always really good.
Using them. Yeah, exactly. So, thanks to them for making these public on their socials and stuff, so we can just come in and grab them. And talk about them and credit them. So there you go. So 2000X Motu, He-Man and Skeletor, great. I mean, great looking figures, $100 figures, but yeah, hard to talk about them in these poses.
They don't look like $100 figures in those poses.
1/6 Skeletor and Panther from Mondo as well.
Sorry,
this is
I
kind
didn't
of
pick
my
up on the
experience of posing these 1/6 figures. I had a couple of them and sold them because they were so frustrating to pose. I know some of them they've been improved as they go along, and some of it could be me. If Mondo can't pose them properly, then
Wow.
what can I say?
That Skeletor is definitely in a pose that I would do.
Yeah,
100%.
he's just reaching out. Go, where's my Havoc staff? Where's my
Yeah.
glasses? Look amazing. These are mega expensive, like $250 for Skeletor, I think, and $500 for the Panther or something like that, or $500. So
They're the sort of thing
awesome.
if I had a lot of money, I would probably buy, but I don't.
Yeah,
I can't.
same here. A lot of money and more display room. I'd be all over them. But
NECA 2 TMNT. You were into these at some stage, Rich? No?
no, I've always managed to. I love them, but I
Yeah.
can't get past those black lines. And the black lines are designed to make them look like they're straight out of a
Hated
cartoon.
cells, yeah.
But I hate it.
I've got a
If they got rid of those, I'd buy them all.
I've got a couple, and I'm sort of, they're the ones I kind of pick and choose my favourites. I got Mondo Gecko because,
Michelangelo in a construction outfit here. You got Leatherhead, is it?
Yeah.
yeah,
In some sort of waistcoat. You got Sailor Raphael here on the right, and was it Michelangelo in a puffer jacket?
and disguise.
Incognito
Facial
disguise.
Yeah, you know those comedy disguises, yeah, and they come with pizza and bags and very mega cool accessories. NECA always does the cool nod accessories.
That Sailor Raphael is just weird.
Yeah,
It's like creepy weird. It's just like,
Blokey's Marvel Rivals.
Block.
Not my aesthetic here, but cool. Marvel Rivals is a game, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
I
these
really
look like game
some of these
figures.
designs, yeah.
You got was it Rocket Raccoon? Who's this on the right? You got some
Penny
sort
Parker
of a
and Spider.
Penny Parker and a
Suit.
Spider-Man kind of suit, yeah. And there's a bit kind of a. I just wanted to show the assembly pictures. They come on sprues, so like a model kit. So they're a little bit different to the ones you get in the box, like the Transformers ones or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but Blokies are knocking it out of the park with all their stuff.
Absolutely.
yeah, anyone that's listened to our show knows how much we like them.
Yes.
Yeah. Mega Man, you're a big fan of Mega Man, Rich, but not these.
I don't like the design of these. If they'd gone more, excuse the pun, blocky and cute, then I probably would have been all over them. But
This
while
is
these
more
are very
anime.
good, yeah,
Is it?
not for me.
Your daughter might like these more than you.
She might
She's
do.
an anime
She can pay for
person.
them herself if she does.
Yeah. Well, these are the grey prototypes, so that also makes it difficult to visualize when you're not familiar with the property as well as others might be. And I pretty much just know Mega Man from the classic look, that you'd be talking about, Rich. Yeah. Right. Jazzware's Avatar: The Last Airbender. Anyone into this property?
Nope.
No. Okay, so
They
cool
look
figures.
cool.
They
Look cool. Yeah, they
But not for
6.5 inch, so 12 scale, so pretty cool. Cartoon
Massive.
figures. I know that's a very popular cartoon series, so look like good figures. NECA horror. No. Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th here.
Yeah. I think NECA does a really, really good job on the horror stuff. I'm just not a huge horror. I'd never have.
Yeah.
I mean, I've debated some of their Toonie terrors a couple of times, but not sort of taking the plunge. But stuff like this looks great, but not for my own personal
Yeah,
collection.
if you're into this line, and I'm sure NECA have done a bunch of this over the years, the different films, the different outfits in the films and stuff. This is Michael Myers here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool, yeah. Blood, gore, all that kind of stuff.
It's funny. I love horror movies, but I've just got no desire. I don't need figures that, for horror, mostly. There might be one or two that would be different, but mostly.
Yeah, when I started customizing, I thought it'd be cool to do blood effects and all this kind of stuff, but actually it isn't in the end because you're kind of stuck with that look then. You can't really do anything with it once it has kind of blood splatter. NECA Predator. We're fans of modern Predator stuff as well. I think the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So this comes from Badlands, is it? Predator Badlands?
That's
It
right.
is.
Yeah.
Which is now free to watch on Disney Plus. If anyone's got Disney
Oh, is
Plus.
it? So,
Yeah.
Need to watch that again then.
That's your weekend sorted, Mal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it in the cinema. I thought it was really, really good fun.
Yeah.
Totally
I
different
loved
to every other Predator film, but really good.
Yeah. I love the look of this figure here with the four heads, including the one that's on him. Really more. I guess Badlands is the kind of like Mandalorian type look, the kind of wasteland kind of warrior
That's it.
type of thing.
And the first warrior we saw there is the lead for the film. So he's the main guy. And then this guy on the left is his father,
Yeah.
who's the second baddie.
Yeah, these are great. If you're into this property in the Badlands, kind of Predator Badlands bit of it. Very cool. Also Predator 2, so...
Okay. See, I didn't think I'd have any interest in
City
Predator
Hunter.
Badlands figure. But now having seen that robot behind him, if you can figure a way for him to carry the robot on his back, actually that could look really cool as a display piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tempting. Let's see. NECA Fortnite times horror. So I don't think we're Fortnite people here either. And as we said, we're not horror figure collectors. But you got Michael Myers, Halloween 2, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that one in the middle, I don't know at all.
Is that Saw in the middle?
Yes.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a horror person at all. So more Fortnite times TMNT this time. Mal, you like the look of these?
I'm not so fussed by the shredder, but I think the turtles look kind of cool. But they're horribly posed, so it's difficult to get a real feel.
Yeah, they're
for
all
them.
in kind of like not quite a T pose. It's slightly down from a T. It's it's a T pose for people like me with bad shoulder. You know?
I'm beginning to think now, so many different companies have them all posed this way. Did somebody break in the night before and just go around changing them all to be posed like this?
I mean,
And
maybe
then all the
some of
companies
them
come
are
next day and
prototypes.
like, what the hell?
You know, I guess prototypes are hard to pose. I'll agree with that.
That
but
might be it, mightn't it? Yeah.
still,
But yeah, I'll keep an eye on these because I'm not a Fortnite fan, as we've just said. But there's some I like the designs of these; they're cool.
all four turtles. There you go, and they're all for Q3. Yeah, it says prototype shown. I actually like the shredder more than the turtles. Would you believe? I think the turtles just look too lanky, and the body looks too long. But I think in a good pose, they could look really good.
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it?
But then on the other hand, if I'm not a mega turtles collector for everything, and I'm not into Fortnite, I don't see why I would get these.
Because I'm a sucker.
And this is actually the 2002 turtles
Yeah. Is it 2002? But then, more recent one.
or
The one
12,
before.
2012 maybe.
Yeah.
2012. Sorry, I put the wrong heading on them. Ultimate Slash. So these are very stylized compared to the kind of normal ones we'd see. Casey Jones.
Well, that the animation had. That was my problem with it. It had some cool designs and some not so cool designs. Like I go back and forth on that Casey Jones. That is actually, I think, the best he's looked, and very tempted by that.
Yeah.
But generally, I'm not keen on that Casey Jones.
Why is Metalhead so small?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I didn't get super far. I've got.
He was
I've
made
got
out of
the
a dustbin or something.
Yeah.
And Shredder is massively tall.
Yeah.
It's like he has stilts on underneath or something.
Splinter, you mean? Sorry.
A Splinter. All right. More
These are
my
cool.
ballpark here. NECA Sesame Street. Yeah. These are really cool. So you got Grover, you got Big Bird, and you got Oscar the Grouch in the bin.
Even Big Bird's got those arms out posed. Sorry, I'm not going to shut up about it now. Now that Mal's pointed it out, it's just like, what the hell?
Grover is in a fantastic pose, though,
Yeah.
on the
Yes.
stand. So
Yeah.
we give him that. Big Bird here has the apparently that was the original Big Bird head.
It was
on
one of
Big
the
Bird.
It's in the first series, I think.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. I quite like it.
Yeah. Looks like a kind of bedhead Big Bird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it cost a lot to use all those feathers in there because apparently they're real feathers. So I think that's why the original Big Bird didn't have so many feathers, and then they upped the budget a bit. Oscar is great in the pin. I mean,
I just wish that they gave him his bottom half as well.
Yeah.
Because it's very much that is what you get. So.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people saying that, Mal. Yeah, but you're right. That's
is it a figure then? Really, if it's just
yeah, that's it. I mean, if
more
they
like a
gave
statue, isn't it? At that point,
Yeah.
that's it. If they gave him his bottom half, I'd be buying Oscar the Grouch because I love Oscar. I think he's so fun.
Yeah, is it a figure on its own, or is it a pack in? See, if it was a pack in, that would be grand.
No, I think the
it is a figure on its
own. Yeah,
I feel like when they showed it off at one of the toy fairs last year, there was some extra stuff with him that isn't there, but I might be misremembering.
Muppet Show, NECA. So I know Palisades had a big Muppets line back in the day, and then Diamond Select had it as well. I don't think Diamond Select finished the line, so because they went bankrupt or whatever happened to them. So NECA have taken over the license and started again. I mean, these look spot on. You know,
these
you got Miss
great.
Piggy.
Yeah,
you got Gonzo. You got the kind of band members at the back. I don't know their names.
You got the chicken, most importantly.
The chicken and the dog, yeah. So these look fantastic. So Muppets fans, NECA is your stop for toys.
I would imagine Mr. Gerard will be very happy with these.
Yeah, I think so. Rich, you're not Muppets. No.
I'm very tempted. I'm still tempted by the Sesame Street, to be honest.
Yeah.
If I had spare cash lying around, I'd definitely grab them.
Get the blockies. Sesame Street's much cheaper. And that'll fit the need. NECA got DuckTales. I think you're screwed here, yeah?
I got very excited. Well, I got very excited when I saw these. I might only end up getting Scrooge McDuck, maybe. But the whole, when I saw the wave, it was just like, oh my God, love the DuckTales.
Yeah.
So who's this guy here, in the brown top? We don't know him.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
I can't remember.
I think he was his nephew, wasn't he?
Right.
Was he another nephew?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I do remember him from the show, but I can't remember what he was called or anything.
And then we've got Dewey is the little red guy here.
Oh, I wonder if the nephews are going to come with the other figures because of them being so small.
Yeah. Oh no, that's this small one is Huey, is it? The red one. Yeah.
Yeah. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. That's all I ever remember.
Yeah, exactly. Even when I was younger, it was like they're just Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah.
They look
Very
great.
cool.
They look really good.
Yeah, they look spot on from the cartoon.
NECA do a good job. Articulation's not always the best, but they do a grand job sculpting.
McFarlane World of Warcraft Elite Lich King Arthur.
I had not seen this. This is
there. You go. This kind of fits in with the Legion style figures, so this could be just a random bad guy to put on your shelves.
The McFarlane scales well with Legions as well.
Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger, but it's very close. So.
It's a good one for parts, McFarlane stuff is.
Yeah, definitely.
I love the sculpt on this. I love the look of it. I love the paint.
Yeah.
I'm not a World of Warcraft, so the character I don't know anything about, but willing to learn.
He was the bad guy in one of the expansions. Probably still a bad guy, but obviously they've moved on since then.
Yeah.
He was a very popular character.
Cool. And a bunch of, you got different heads, more, unmasked, whatever, with the hairpiece and the two different facial expressions and a bunch of hands. So pretty cool. One big badass sword.
That will be one I will be buying. Definitely.
There you go. Sold. McFarlane Marvel Rivals. So a bunch of stuff here.
These look a bit more like statues, don't they?
Yeah.
I think they're key rings, aren't they? The ones on the left.
The ones at the front are keyring or bag tags, maybe.
Is it Jeff the Shark? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Jeff the Land Shark?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And then
this is Magneto here, is it?
it looks like him, doesn't it? It gives off Magneto vibes.
Yeah, he said he had a wired cape, so there you go. Captain America and Thor, another bunch of bag tags in the front. Different characters.
Quite like the Human Torch one,
Yeah.
because of it being a bit translucent looking.
You're so easy, Mal.
Seriously.
And Doctor Strange. So I do wonder if these are statues.
They do.
They are statues.
repos,
Sorry,
yeah.
I missed that
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, they are definitely statues.
Right.
That's the only reason they can do them.
McFarlane Warhammer, Rich.
I was
Tell us
surprised
here.
by these.
Yeah, every time I think the line's dead, they'll drop another one. I mean, they seem to be going very heavily Space Marines now, just reusing the mold over and over. But that's not a bad thing. They don't cost the Earth. I think they're like 30 quid or something. They're big figures. So, I'll be getting these to add to the collection.
Makes me tempted to pick up the Space Wolves that they've had, because I love the Space Wolves. I think they're cool.
There's another Space Wolf in a minute, Mal.
Yes,
Revealed
well,
another
that's
one
what,
again. Yeah.
That's what triggered me with seeing. Go on, John. There
There you go.
Does it, Rich, you'll know this better, and it might just be the lighting has washed them out, but it feels like they're using less and less paint apps on them, though, or really, really basic paint apps on some.
It's really basic paint apps. Yeah, really basic.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a shame.
It's flat. Yeah, there isn't. There's a need of a bit of depth maybe on the paint, but again, the price point might be higher than
Give
you
them
know.
a
So
wash, I suppose.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Mal. I think they're hoping that a lot of the buyers and the collectors will just be able to give them a wash or something if they want a slightly more tarnished look or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just wish, like, Warhammer is the thing that you paint. So for me, the paint jobs on the action figure line should be
Yeah.
better.
Watching that.
Bit
Yeah.
better. But I love this guy, the red guy here on the left with the eye.
Yeah, I thought he was good.
Thing,
Yeah.
eye laser.
I think he's
They're
sorry.
Space Wolves, is that right?
The one on the. Sorry, Rich, you do this because
The grey blue on the right is the Space Wolf.
Space Wolf, okay.
I think the guy on the left, as we look at it, is Blood Ravens, which I think was the chapter from the game. What was the game called? Dawn of War. I think they were the Blood. So I think that's who that is.
Very good. McFarlane NBA.
I am loving the McFarlane, the look of the McFarlane sports figures. I might have to pick up sort of one of each. Sort of thing.
This is the kind of thing where you'd pick up the ones of the team or your favorite player
That's
or something.
it, yeah.
It isn't a collect them all thing, really, is it?
No.
So
I mean, I don't have a favourite team, so it'll just be picking up the one that looks cool.
I can safely say when we get a basketball player, unless they release that guy that bought the figure, the painted head from us at Legion's Con.
oh yeah,
They
we
might
should
If they do him, I'll
Yeah.
absolutely buy it.
Yeah, a magnetic basketball as well.
That's cool, isn't it?
To the hand,
Cool
which is
touch.
that's a cool solution for that. They seem to have UFC there as well, but I have like less than zero interest in UFC. So
not for a spot.
I guess that's LeBron there in the Lakers
Yeah.
uniform. I won't embarrass myself by trying to guess any other basketball players.
No, I'm with you on that.
McFarlane Helldivers. Don't have a clue what this is, but they look like cool figures.
Helldivers is a game. I don't know much
Yeah.
about it. They look cool, like you say. Yeah,
Yeah.
some cool
So
accessories
you
that
got-
maybe could be. Yeah,
You got blue, yellow, and kind of orange. They look, cross between a stormtrooper and a kind of, elite Jedi trooper or something.
Remind me a
Star
bit of
Wars.
Warhammer 40k kind of stuff as well.
Yeah, kind of slimmed down. Yeah. And,
Well, some of the Imperial Guard, which are more
okay.
human types. Yeah.
yeah, and a black one here, black and with yellow trim, and then Fallout. You got the Coca-Cola suit, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Be tempted as a one-off buy from that line. That might be a cool one.
Yeah. I need to get the generic silver one at some point. I think that'll fit in really well with Cosmic.
Yeah,
But yeah, the Coca-Cola one is cool.
yeah. I do love Fallout the series, so
Is the second series as good as the first?
I'm not.
I got an episode. I got an
working
episode
way
and a bit
through
into
it.
it. Okay.
The
I got an episode and a bit into it and was like, I don't know about this.
Which I would say is the weakest bit, and then it suddenly turns and it's every bit as good as the first season.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
It's funny, it is literally an episode and a half, and where you're like, oh no, and then suddenly you're just like, I'm in. This is amazing.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. That was good.
Yeah, it does feel at the start there of Season 2 like they're trying to build a bit of background for you again, to kind of get you invested. But yeah, as you've told me to stick with Andor after the first 2 episodes, I don't know. I haven't done that, so I don't know if you should believe me. McFarlane Mortal Kombat, are you Mortal Kombat people here? Street Fighter people?
I haven't got any yet, but I do. Yeah. I want to get them, but I'm also conscious that McFarlane might just stop it and not do some of the cooler characters. And I don't want to spend 30 to 40 quid per figure and have like 5. Like the Raiden's awesome. They've done the best version stuff in 2-packs as well. So their Lizard, Reptile, is much better in the 2-pack version than the single one. Sub-Zero's better in the 2-pack, and so that's a bit frustrating.
Yeah. So this is Mortal Kombat Classic, so I guess it's the original game.
Yes, it
based
is.
On. Yeah. So a bunch of them there. Translucent ones, Mal. Not your bag, though.
Mortal Kombat just doesn't do it for me. They're cool, but not as figures. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. There's some stuff as figures, I just don't care,
If I had endless space and cash, this is the kind of stupid stuff I might buy.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not stupid. If you like it, you like it, but like stupid for me to buy because I'm not as much into it as a real fan. So
that's it.
Well, as I say, I'm just a bit twitchy because they've just reused the ninja mold over and over and over again already. And it's like, you've only got like 4 or 5 characters at the moment. It's like flesh it out a bit and then start doing ice versions.
It looks like a bunch of stuff here, though.
Yeah. There weren't that
a lot of this has been out already, though. So
Mezco. So Mezco Turtles. Now we have Mezco Splinter. He looks
so
awesome.
good,
Best Splinter I've seen, I think, as an action figure.
Good,
yeah.
I'll be getting this.
It'll be the Mezco price, so around the 100, or depending on
it won't be cheap.
what they do. Great promo picture. Amazing. No more details on him yet. So they just dropped little kind of one-shot pictures like this.
Yeah.
Gangster dude. So a great generic kind of gangster. It's from Gangsters Inc., which is part of their Rumble Society, which is their own in-house IP.
Yeah.
So if you've got all the Gomez and all the other type of figures, this one will fit in there somewhere.
Yeah, and really cool soft goods suit again as well. So they do that well.
Yeah. Harry Potter. So this is in their. Is it their slightly less articulated line? This isn't 1/12. This is like 5 points or whatever they call it.
Looking at that poses, I'm presuming so. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got Harry, Hermione, Ron, and the dark arts teacher from the first movie who escapes me.
I'm not somebody to help you with that. I'd struggled with 3 main character names.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I would rather flush my money down the toilet than get this, but I know this is for some people, so I'm sorry.
I might get this.
God,
like the Killer Clowns stuff.
Yeah, I've never actually seen the movie, but I do have a proper soft spot for them. NECA have got all 6 of them out, and I keep seeing them in places like Forbidden Planet and going, oh, and it's like pick it up and then put it back.
There must be a new movie or something out because Amazon MGM Studios is here down the corner as the licensee, so maybe,
they may just own it.
Or they may just own it.
Yeah, it's quite a cult classic one, but it's worth a watch. It's absolutely bonkers, but it's easy and fun to watch.
Yeah.
I need to give that a watch then.
Yeah.
After I'd watched The Last Starfighter earlier today, the recommendations came up and Critters was one of them. I was like, yes, I will be watching that again soon because I love that.
Yeah.
And this is part of their MDS Mega line, so this is different again. Thundercats, Mezco 1/12.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Help for the wallets for a lot of people.
Yeah. No details. It's just the picture of just the graphics sort of thing.
It's going to be Lino, isn't it, first?
You've got
to think so.
Mumra and Lino, maybe.
Yeah.
For me, that kind of is enough.
Through it,
you know.
Oh no, you need at least the core.
I know you do need the core crew, but I think if you have Mumra and Lino out first, that's a shelf, isn't it?
Yeah. And what they're going to do? They're going to flock them, or they're going to give them like material.
Be interesting.
Yeah.
We don't have time to discuss that, so let's move on. G.I. Joe. So bunch of stuff here. you shout when you want it. So there's Cobra La Royal Guard here.
As you know, massive fan of the movie. They feature heavily in the movie. I have pre-ordered 3 of them.
I haven't pre-ordered him yet, but I am very tempted, so I might well go back and get him. He looks cool.
Yeah.
Cobra Overkill. So this
I
looks
don't know
a bit
him.
plasticky to me.
Yeah,
Plastic,
the little
Cheap.
blurb said he was the like the advancement of the Bat, but he looks like he's from the later series that after I was collecting them, where they started to get. I mean, I quite like the colourfulness, but there's some of them are too naff looking to translate to this, and he might be one of them.
Hydro Viper here, Rich. Fish.
Very
type
excited
thing.
about this.
Yeah,
These are great. I love the
one
Hydro
of my
Vipers.
favourite figures as a
Yeah.
kid. Yeah.
These have
I've only
just gone
ordered
up for
one so
pre-order.
far.
So these first few. So if you need them, get on to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasbro
Yeah, I've only
Pulse
ordered
here. I don't know
one, so
how in America how it works. There's different Walmart and all this kind of stuff. We don't have that.
Yeah.
You were saying, Rich, you've ordered one so far. You're thinking about
One
more
so far, but I
Hydro
might get another couple. Yeah. I had 2 as a kid, and I just loved the figure.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to army build with the G.I. Joe, even though you are meant to. It's like, no, it just takes too much space and too expensive.
yeah.
But
Not at
Hydro
112
Vipers are
scale.
so good.
Airtight. Awesome.
Oh, so happy to get this guy. He was one of the very first G.I. Joes I ever bought.
He's a nostalgia one, isn't he?
He's
Really?
a proper nostalgia one. Yeah, it's yeah. I think whenever we mentioned G.I. Joe Classified on the show, he's always been like, I want airtight. So I'm very happy that he's got it.
Okay.
Sounds like a dirty movie. J.J. Snake Eyes Dawn Moreno.
I've seen her in comic books in the past. I don't really know anything about her. I'm not
Cool
bothered at the
female figure.
moment. Yeah, she looks cool. I don't know if I'll pick her up though.
No, not for me. I've got my original Snake Eyes. That'll do me.
Yeah, I mean, I love OG Snake Eyes.
And Mr. Cowboy. Alejandro Balam Sundown Luna Mendoza.
Yeah, this is a new creation from them, and I think he looks really cool. I've actually
I had to pick him up just because he's a cowboy. He looks awesome.
Yeah.
That's it. I've bought 2, one to keep as he is and add to my Joe shelf, and another one to customise and make him look a bit more like a traditional cowboy.
Yeah, he shouldn't work in the G.I. Joe line, even as bonkers as it is, but he does. He's great.
They've done a good
ordered
job.
him. Yeah.
Right. Rotclaw and Cobra Dionysus. Oh, it's a dinosaur, of course.
Yeah.
So definitely can't say the name. These are just reveals, or are these up for order as well?
Just reveals.
Yeah.
Just reveals, yeah. Any takers here? Dinosaur?
I'll be getting him. I think this might be another new creation, might it? And from I don't know, but I think it's great. It's that bonkers bit of Cobra, isn't it?
I love the G.I. Joe when they come with the little animals as well. So yeah, an easy buy for me.
And Hasbro doing such a good job with the animals, aren't they, as well?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sanea and Dreadnought Chameleon.
Yeah, definitely be getting this. It's Chameleon. But yeah, I'll be
Chameleon,
definitely getting this. It's all right.
Yeah, this is definite buy.
She is Zartan's daughter.
There you go.
And you need the chameleon. So
Yeah. Was the Chameleon what Zartan came on? As it the original, like the vintage one, is that? Because he came with a vehicle.
Yes.
And it was that
I think it was the chameleon. Yeah, I think so.
David Red Dog Tapu. And anyone say that last name? Varujan
Can't even read it with these glasses, so.
Taurus Avian. Bit disappointed by how small Taurus is, but these guys are, along with Mercer, although Mercer felt a little small as well. Along with Mercer, these guys and Sergeant Slaughter are like the best thing to come out of the movie. Well, one of the best things to come out of the movie. They're awesome.
All right, Night Creeper.
This guy looks
Love
good.
this guy. Kind of a cephalopod type of vibe here, Rich.
Yeah, is that reuse of the one that came with the other guy?
Yeah.
Whose name has completely escaped me. It's Crystal Ball, was it?
Crystal Ball, that's right.
Crystal
Yeah.
Ball, that rings a bell.
he's also using the Cobra Once a Man arms, if you notice.
Ah,
So they're like
kind
reptile
of sneaky.
arms.
Yeah.
Definitely getting
He's cool.
This is
I
cool.
think, I think I'll get him just because of the translucent plastic.
And Ninja Force Zartan.
Yeah, again, this is again one of those that came way after I'd finished collecting the originals, but he's a bit of an iconic figure.
Looks cool. Love the head sculpt.
He's fun, doesn't he? He looks so cool.
Yeah. Not for me. I've got the originals art on, that'll do me, but he does look a cool figure.
And then G.I. Joe times, or Turtles times G.I. Joe even.
Yeah. Actually look quite
This is
fun.
bonkers.
These shouldn't work, but they actually look quite cool.
Yeah. I think I'll probably just get Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow there.
So, who is making these, do we know? Is it Hasbro or Playmates? It's Hasbro.
I think it's
I know Hasbro
it does say
has
Hasbro
the Joe
on the
license.
bottom
Yeah,
there,
it does, yeah.
Viacom.
You can tell who's the glasses wearer here. It's like I can barely see any writing, and you two are like, yeah, it says Hasbro at the bottom there.
But yeah, you get. They've announced like all the Turtles, April, Bebop,
Is it
Rocksteady.
the Donatello? I can't remember the character he's been portrayed as, but that moustache looks creepy as creepy can be.
Is it Wi-Fi? Was he called?
No. Is it Wi-Fi Dial Tone?
Dial
maybe?
Tone. Dial Tone. You're right. Yeah, Dial Tone.
And Dial
he's
Tone's a
got all
cool
the
character,
tech,
but that moustache screams not allowed within 200 yards of a school moustache.
I think they're all really cool. But
And Leonardo's Snake Eyes, right?
Yeah, I want
And,
Leo is Snake Eyes.
Michelangelo's
Shipwreck.
sailor guy, Shipwreck.
I love the Shipwreck one. He's so good.
I think they're all fun. They're all.
I love the baddies. I think more
Yes.
than the turtles. The baddies just look really cool.
I'd forgotten about Bebop and Rocksteady as the Dreadnought.
Yeah, as the Dreadnoughts, Mal, you're in trouble
it really
there.
suits them, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I love
Krang, you got.
Krang, as the as Destro.
And that's Slash
really
as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Flash of Storm
Slash
Shadow
is
is-
Storm Shadow. I think
Shadow.
that looks
Just
like the best.
Fabulous.
figure.
Yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
definitely
That's
get him.
amazing.
A bunch of vehicles here as well. So this is proper toy
They're
line.
going for it, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, I see the Playmates logo on it. So Playmates are making these with
Right. Yes.
with Hasbro. So
And it looks
I assume
like
Playmates are
Scarlet
manufacturing
April
them.
comes with that, the Ore Shell Striker. That's good.
And we got the Turtle Flycopter with spinning katana blades.
Depending on the price for this one, I might get this.
What are you going to do with it though? It's just going to take
I
up a
don't know.
bunch
It's
of space.
crazy, but I just really like them. Having bad-mouthed Mal for collecting the turtles crossed with everything else under the sun, it's like, oh, G.I. Joe, that looks really good, actually.
So Marvel Legends. Anyone collect Marvel Legends still?
The odd one or two.
Yes, I'll get the occasional one. Yep.
I think this
Incredible
looks
Hulk.
very cool. It looks
So,
very cool.
Professor Hulk
Yeah.
with the kind of bunny slippers.
Yeah. There's
If you're into the Hulk, then
Yeah.
I'd imagine this is a must-buy with those slippers. And
Some people have like just a Hulk shelf, and it's just
I
buckets
was
of versions
tempted.
of Hulk, isn't it?
I was tempted. I still need that definitive Incredible Hulk figure. That's
yeah, see, I had that and I sold it ages ago, and it's still think like, should I go back and get that one?
this one, isn't it? But it's fun.
Iron Spider, Aaron Davis. Anyone?
Maybe this one.
Don't know this one at all.
No, I don't know this character at all, so probably not.
Looks cool.
Gold and
It's a
black
reuse.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, reuse
Yeah.
of Iron
The
Spider.
unmasked head is obviously Aaron Davis, who's
I've got
a dark-skinned character. Very cool looking head.
I've got the red and gold original Iron Spider.
Yeah, me too.
That looks like
Yeah.
it's identical too. So, well,
And then
colours different.
we got a bunch here of Marvel Legends Secret Wars. So these are classic looking
Yes, design.
figures, right? This is
Yeah.
throwback to an old Secret
When we
Wars
were
line.
kids,
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got Daredevil here, and they all
Which
come
I've,
with this. Is that like it's not almost like a hologram? It's just this
Yeah,
plastic
that's it.
thing with.
Yeah, they came
Yeah.
with a shield with a hologram
Yeah.
in the shield, and you used to be able to pop it out and swap the holograms over, or flip the hologram. Was it? Can anyone remember?
Yeah.
I can't remember. But you and I both pre-ordered this one, haven't we, Mal?
We have.
He looks
We
awesome,
like this
Daredevil.
design. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one.
Spider-Man with
And
the
this
alien
guy, yeah.
costume.
Yeah.
I love the
Bit of that.
transitioning element too.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, he's kind of like he's transitioning into Venom.
Yeah,
I guess, is it?
Well, the symbiote suit it was.
Yeah,
It was the
symbiote.
Secret Wars comic where Spider-Man got the symbiote suit. So this is a bit of a like reference to that.
Right. Marvel's Magic with a K.
I have no interest, but it's sold out on Hasbro Pulse already, so I
Wow.
presume it's a popular.
Magic's a very popular Hexman character. I actually did
And
have.
possibly not many versions of her. out
They
there.
did one previously.
They did one, yeah.
Much more, I think the evil version though, was it perhaps? Or she was in
Well,
black
been, Matt.
or something, wasn't she? And I did have that and then decided I didn't need her. So, but yeah, I've got to say, cool head sculpt on this one. I like that.
Very good. And Falcon.
Very vintage looking Falcon.
Yeah.
I actually
Bunch of stuff with him. You got wings. You know, if you're looking at price point, you know, he's the same price as Spider-Man, who comes with nothing, basically.
Yeah. I actually had the Secret Wars version of, and I've still got it somewhere, of the Falcon.
Ah, really? You have to get this onto display with it, Mal.
I've tried to sell the other one. I don't know where it is at the moment.
I wish I could find a way to get Falcon into my display, but I just, because I really like the character and the look of the character particularly, I just can't think of a way.
Yeah.
So at the moment, he's not coming to me.
Right. Constrictor.
He was part of the Serpent Society, but that's all I know. I don't know a lot about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done this guy before, although this is a better looking version.
Yeah, this is more classic look, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, classic X-Men suit kind of look. Yeah. Blue and yellow.
He's a bad guy. But
Absorbing Man.
this is a very cool version of Absorbing Man.
Oh, see, I hate this version.
Really? Huh?
There's no absorbing parts. You
Good
can't have
point.
Absorbing Man when it's just plain flesh.
Very good
I was
point.
like throwing things at the screen when they revealed this one.
No, it's a very
Well,
good point.
He's also sold out in Hasbro Pulse, I see. So, also, Daredevil is sold out. Magic is sold out, like these guys said.
Yeah, I ended up having to order it from somewhere else because they'd already sold out within like hours on UK Pulse.
Right. Maximum Series Thor. This is a lot
It's
of
really
Thor.
good. Yeah,
This must be a deluxe figure, is it? Must be.
I think it is, yeah. And it comes with a little frog Thor as well.
Love it.
2 different Mjolnirs. So you could have one with him flying with it, one with him using its weapon on the ground. It's a very good Thor.
Looks like it might have removable wig type scenario, doesn't it?
He does, yeah.
Oh, he does
yeah,
it.
they
Or
were saying
faceplate,
that, yeah.
maybe.
And no, they were saying any of the heads, the sort of flesh parts of the head fit into the helmet or the hair option.
That's
sort of
cool.
thing. Which is good. I've been hard about the Thor. I had a lot of Thor Marvel Legends stuff and then sold it all. But I'm thinking, I've still got a Loki that I've been trying to sell and I can't get rid of. So maybe I'll just get this Thor. And I've got Thor and Loki, and then that's,
It would be a good Thor. It feels
Yeah.
like once you've got this one, you don't need another one kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah.
Right. Daredevil, so Marvel's Muse and Marvel's Bullseye. So that's from Daredevil, I guess,
Yeah.
the series.
Yeah.
So,
I'll be getting the pack because I want Muse. I'll get rid of the Bullseye because I've got a better original costume Bullseye.
yeah, I'm doing something similar. Not because I've got Bullseye, I'm just not fussed by Bullseye. I've not read the story with Muse, but I just think it's such a cool design and a gruesome story behind the character, and that I really want a figure of him, this is what I wanted most, and that made me pick up the other Daredevil because I thought that was a cool version of Daredevil, so I can display that'll be my little Daredevil display.
What made me laugh on the live stream was the reveal of these two, and they kept talking about all the red paint. So obviously couldn't use the word blood. So they just kept referring to them as, oh, they really like red paint. Look at them. They've got lots of red paint. It's just like, oh, for God's sake, just say blood. This is just ridiculous.
Right. Avengers, Black Widow, Quicksilver. What do we think here?
Good, cool, classic look. If for Quicksilver, perhaps a bit more than Black Widow. Black Widow almost looks a little anime, but I'm sure if you want these two, they look fantastic.
Yeah, cool looking figures, but not for me.
Yeah.
Archangel.
there's a better version of him. The one that, in my eyes, the one they released previously is better.
Yeah, this feels
The
very
wings are better on that
basic.
other one, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks like a I hate to say it, but a child's toy version of it.
Yeah.
And it's not, and it, what it is fine, but compared to the previous one, it's, yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, and then... All right, we move on. Onslaught. Uncanny X-Men.
I think this is probably just reuse of the bath, isn't it, that they did a while ago? Which is cool looking, but Onslaught is not a part of X-Men that I ever read about or got involved with.
No, this is more of a deep dive sort of X-Men character, isn't it? But then people, if you couldn't find the bath parts, you can now get it as one figure.
Yeah.
So in that respect, it's
Pretty fun
good.
looking.
Yeah, not for me, but cool.
Then we got Punisher Mech. So this is a cool looking figure, but I know nothing about it.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's not something I'd ever want, but it looks really cool.
Same. If I was going to get Punisher, I'd want Punisher just as him in the way, Frank Castle on his own with his guns. This is a bit much for me, but it's a cool figure, cool looking figure for what it is.
Gotcha. Right, SH Figure Arts. So then they have a couple of, What is Spider-Man at?
I'm pretty sure they've taken one of my drawings to use for that pose of Spider-Man.
And the shape of him as well is weird.
So
he's huge. He's even like down the
Cyclops,
gym.
Wolverine, and Spider-Man. So there you go. Classic looking Gamerverse, these are called, though. So, I
So
guess,
there must be
$100 a pop if that's your thing. I mean, the articulation is very good on these.
yes.
Quality is good. So if you collect them, you collect them. I think if you're casual
Usually.
about this kind of stuff, you're not going to be getting these.
Usually closer to Mezco size as well, aren't they? Is it true
they are.
1/12
Yeah.
scale or something like that? Yeah. But yeah, always very good.
Star Wars. So a bunch of stuff. You got a bunch of stormtroopers here in the vintage collection. They all have
Gotta say-
specific names and kind of, canon, but that's really nerdy stuff. So
I've always been quite critical of vintage and Black Series, but they're stepping it up. It's all looking really good.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
I suppose they have to learn over time, huh?
Yeah.
Mandalorian and Grogu in the vintage collection here.
Yeah, the most tempting is this stuff.
Beautiful. Yeah. The card backs. Look at that.
Yeah.
IG-11.
With a little touch of a paint from the series.
Yeah. So
Although,
these are all from the Mandalorian.
although that one said the Mandalorian, but
AT-AT driver.
it's exciting more for what it could mean for the film.
So I was going to say, these are from the film, I presume.
These are from the film. Yeah,
Well, that
you're
one
right.
says it's the Mandalorian.
This one's
but I don't
Mandalorian,
remember
the
him-
series.
I don't remember him having that much colour in him for the series.
Well, I think there was a second one. So there was one of those hunter droids initially, and then I think there was another one.
Maybe.
I think it was a bit more colourful in
rings
a
a bell,
later
but-
series. Yeah.
Possibly.
But AT-AT driver, fairly classic look for him. I don't see much difference between what I've seen before and
Looks
him.
good.
I'm looking forward to seeing an AT-AT there in the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that a snowtrooper?
Yeah.
Yeah, Snowtrooper.
Oh,
I love
one of my favourites as a
Snowtroopers.
kid.
Yeah, I love Snowtroopers as well.
Yeah.
And the Imperial Remnant AT-RT.
Oh, ATRT.
So also from the film. So there's definitely going to be some snow battles.
Looks like
There
it,
is.
doesn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, little throwback to The Empire Strikes Back.
If you like your 3 3/4 still, these are great looking
Yeah,
figures.
brilliant figures. Yeah, the standard of these is really good. Then we got some Black Series. I don't know the names of these characters, so if anyone...
Most of them are from Mandalorian and Grogu anyway. So.
Okay.
Looks like
This is,
Sigourney
uh,
Weaver.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
Is
is an
Sigourney Weaver in?
X-Wing
that-
pilot.
He is. Okay.
This is an AT-AT.
yeah, looking really good.
So that might be Sigourney Weaver as a X-Wing
It is
pilot.
Sigourney
Nice.
Weaver. She's
Okay.
got a named character.
Yeah. Well, Sigourney Weaver is going to be more relevant to us until
Sounds
we see
like
the
she's
film.
hunting the remnants of the Imperium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's your snowtrooper. Look at that.
Looking really good as well.
There's
the
your
standard
stormtrooper with the
Stormtrooper looks
little
really good.
black
Yeah, she's-
leather shoulder pad, which is some sort of a rank.
as you guys said, you can clearly see they've improved the quality.
Yeah.
Were they the desert ones? He looks like he's got a bit of desert, a dust, so, an orangey sort of.
Yeah, it does look like, but it could be the lighting. Who knows? But yeah, no, I think more likely that it's subtle wash. This is the Black Series Mandalorian Grogu. So if you don't have one and you want the most up to date one,
I've got a couple
looks great.
of them, but I really like the weapons and the backpack that come with this one.
Mm.
And the blade.
There you go. Yeah.
Comes with some cool accessories.
If they were bigger, you could put them on your cosmic shelf. Just pretend, know.
Yeah.
Right. Masters of the Universe, just a quick run through. We've seen these before, more different shots, but you got Teal. This is all the Masters of the Universe Chronicles line, so the replacement for Masterverse, the collector line,
Apparently not a replacement. The Masterverse is going on hiatus for a little while.
That's a real hedge your bets, isn't it? Well, if this all goes down the pan, we'll go back to Masterverse and just get you suckers the small amount. But if we can manage to sucker in other people with this bigger movie line, then we'll keep this one going. Okay, Tila from the movie, Triclops from the movie.
Trap drill. I'm really liking the designs, to be honest. So I'll find the edge.
Looks a bit better in this lighting. I think the lighting has given her face a bit more depth than when you see it under the studio lights of the glamour shots. Skeletor, I love.
Yeah.
I think I have to get Skeletor and He-Man from this movie for sure. Maybe the Battle Cat
with them, haven't they? The designs.
Amazing. And then you see the package. So
cool.
Really good. Right, Playmates Godzilla.
Okay. Can we
just four figures here? They're bonkers.
Have you got the examples of the?
No, I missed them. Yeah.
Okay. I was just going to say, I think I like the what looks almost like Origins, but is kind of being put out there as the kids line. I might like it even more than the Chronicles figures.
Right. Yeah. I was going to put them in, but I thought they were not collector, and they're very similar. So I was actually, until I zoomed in and saw there was a bit of detail missing, I wasn't sure. Yeah. Playmates Godzilla, so Wave 2. I missed Wave 1 on this for sure.
Oh, you probably didn't, but they weren't. I think these like Ghidorah and all that.
It's just weird.
Yeah, not for me.
These are for...
Wow, they must be weird if Mal's saying no to a TNT.
Deep in the weeds, people. And then Power Rangers times Godzilla.
I think these work better than the other ones, but again, not something I'd bother with.
Look at that. Bunkers, Pink Ranger.
I do quite like the Pink Ranger's quite good.
Yeah, the kind of bug-eyedness of it is cool,
Yeah.
New Jack's Super Mario Galaxy, so there's a Mario Galaxy movie.
I expect these will be good.
I actually played that game a number of years ago now.
Oh, really?
Pretty good on the Nintendo, I guess Wii or something back then. These are really cool.
Yeah.
Looking figures, quite big, chunky. Yeah. If you want a representation on your shelf, you see them there. So you got Mario, you got Yoshi. Yoshi is apparently a big part in this movie, which is the big selling point because Yoshi wasn't in the last one.
Yeah, Yoshi's awesome.
Bowser Jr. there as well, and then Bowser Jr. with the that kind of flying thing that he's in. Right, McFarlane DC.
Tempted
pretty
by
sweet here, Joker.
Yeah, tempted by that.
Heath Ledger one, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is the Superman from the most recent movie, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Just a generic Superman?
I think it might just be a generic Superman.
Yeah, the Dark Knight Joker is really looking good.
The face sculpt actually looks really good on it. I saw they showed off the original it's Christopher Reeve Superman as well recently, and the face sculpt on that was really good considering some of them have been awful. They did last few have looked really good.
Yeah, interesting. Then we got the animated series here.
These are still cool.
Yeah.
I decided to go with the more traditional sort of Batman figures from McFarlane in the end, but these look great.
Yeah. And then they're called, what are these, mods or something? These are more like statues. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got some busts here. Red Hood, Azrael Batman armor.
Yeah, these are one of those things that, like we talked about before, if I had silly money, I'd probably collect the busts of a few things, but the Batman, definitely.
And then these little smaller figures here, Rich, what are these?
I'm not sure what the line's called, but I will be buying them. I love these, presuming they're not too expensive.
Yeah, these are like
They're
little, I suppose, 2-3 inch little manquettes or something. I don't know.
They'll be blind box based on the fact that there's different colours of Batman.
Oh, that's annoying, isn't it?
I think I might know where those designs come from too. Let me have a look.
Yeah, so they're mystery figures. There you go. Yeah, these are the ones you like best here. This
yes,
pack, is it?
Man-Bat,
Man-Bat.
Mr. Freeze, and Bane. I love them. Presuming they're not too expensive, I will 100% be buying these. You guys know about my superhero squad love, so this is this is better quality, obviously, but
yeah, wouldn't be hard.
Less articulated.
NECA Batman Returns. So these are kind of cloth figures. I don't know if they're Mezco level, but Mezco type. And I think this is the only way NECA can do Batman figures, or they have some sort of a license for Batman in this way. They look great.
I like these, very tempted.
Yeah, might be, because I know the Mezco 89 Batman was great, but people say his costume is kind of falling apart after time, and
which is I didn't buy him because immediately just saw a little rubber costume and thought there's no way it's not gonna deteriorate.
So Batman, Catwoman and Penguin here from Batman Returns. Right, Mattel Street Fighter.
Well, it's
this explains where the Street Fighter license was, because we were like, Jada's got it. What the hell?
Mattel WWE Street Fighter, is it? Or
that's it.
So you got Sagat, Ken. I don't know anything about the wrestlers. So.
I think.
Is it Batista?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Batista.
Sorry. Yeah.
Ken is
Ric Flair is Blanca. I know that.
It's Blanca, Ultimate Warrior.
It's Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior. Okay, sorry.
I can't tell who. Is it Bianca Belair as Cammy?
You got E Honda. You got Guile.
Yokozuna, E Honda, and John Cena Guile.
The John Cena guy is quite cool. But
in package, Rey Mysterio Ryu here.
Yeah, that's it.
And who is this? As
The Rock
Bison.
as a Bison. That's a terrible figure.
That looks very camp. Premium DNA, our old friends, Megalopolis. Video game figures, Revenge of Shinobi. I mean, I love the original Shinobi. Yeah.
Maybe buy it from AliExpress in a few years' time.
Yeah. And then, so these are 3 Contra figures. Apparently, Eric Miller painted the prototypes of these Contra figures. I saw him commenting on them today somewhere.
Awesome.
So, but he said these aren't his prototypes; these are actually factory samples. Nice. But I think the price of these Contra figures is something like 170 quid for the 2-pack. Dollars. So
you gotta really want it.
You gotta. This is niche stuff.
Yeah.
And who's this guy here? These.
No idea. I did see them like when they were advertising him, and I don't know who it is.
Star Trek. Is anyone into Star Trek? Do we need to go through these? Nacelle Star Trek.
So this is. I watched the Pixel Dan video, so I've got a few more details. So The left-hand picture there is. When
Tell you what, you give us the details, and I'll flick through the pictures for people that are watching. Yeah.
So for the picture that's looking now, there's a hollow. Oh God, what's it called? The Hollow Suite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first time that's been done in 1/12 scale. So that's a cool thing that comes with it. And then there's Worf and Geordie in their British naval outfits. I don't know why anyone would want those, but they're there as well. Then there's an animated series figure.
It sounds like the guy from NASA wants them because he's doing the whole crew in the...
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
I thought the animated figure looked really good, actually, and felt like it might just about work with Cosmic or other things.
But this is the line that basically they had initial troubles with the likenesses and stuff like that, was it?
They did, yeah. So they received the first versions and it looked like they'd all melted.
Yeah.
They hadn't melted, but that's what the faces looked like. They'd melted and then dried again, sort of thing. So they just recalled them all and redone them, and the new ones look really good.
Okay.
This is wave 3. Is it wave 3? Yeah, it's wave 3. And this is all the original
isn't it?
crew. So there's no like weird Z list characters and that sort of stuff. It's just the crew. So I'll be getting this wave. And it comes there with part of the Enterprise deck. And they were showing a video or a still of it, and I forgot to send it to you, John. They're connectable pieces, so each piece will come with a figure, and then you can build basically the Enterprise deck.
Right.
So
I assume this will be painted.
It will. They literally, I think they got it that day or something from the designer. So yeah. So
here we've got.
You got Uhura and the Romulan commander there again from the original series. And then you got the earlier series where they're just wild and wacky. So there's Kirk from Generations, and it comes with his horse. Obviously, why wouldn't you want Captain Kirk with a horse? You got Nog from Deep Space Nine. If they do a full Deep Space Nine, yeah, I might get him just in case they do the rest of Deep Space Nine, because that's my favourite one of the series. You got a Janeway, like battle
specific
fighting. Yeah, it's like, nah. You got T'Pol from Enterprise. I was never a big fan of Enterprise, so that's in there. And she looks weird. The facial thing of her looks weird. Then there's a couple of movie characters. Again, I'm not interested in the movie ones. I just want the series stuff.
Yeah, Valeris is the name there.
Yeah, it's Kim Cattrall from Star Trek 6.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Star Trek 6 is actually one of my favourites. I do like the film, but I got no interest in
and
getting
Dr. Carol Marcus. There you go.
Yes. And she comes with different arms. So they were saying you could take that coat off, so the blue underneath, and just pop those blue arms on, and then you got a completely different look for her.
Right. This one over the right here then.
No idea.
It's Valkyrie, apparently.
No. That's possibly betraying my lack of knowledge, but I have no idea. Cool looking figure. But no idea.
And then we have
and then these are the ones, So again, you got a couple of characters from Next Generation episodes, and they're good episodes. But again, why you'd start off with these, I have no idea at all. It's very strange.
Yeah. So you got Captain James T. Kirk in Romulan disguise. That's an exclusive. You got Peter Preston, and you got
the exclusive
Captain Rachel Garnett.
Yes. So Rachel Garnett was the captain who came into the future in one of the Next Generation episodes. Very good episode. And then the other guy on the right-hand side, the other captain, is the guy that took over the Enterprise when Picard went on an undercover mission for a couple of episodes. Again, a good character. Again, Wyoon, second one across there. Deep Space Nine character. Again, I'll probably get him just in case they do the rest of the Deep Space Nine line. Then there's Archer from Enterprise, Sulu from one of the films, and a Neelix Tuvok cross from Voyager. Again, just random stuff.
Right, that's Star Trek. And then McDonald's.
I'd say this is niche, but they probably sell really, really well.
Yeah.
Because of the nostalgia side of it.
Yeah, so it's the Hamburglar. It's Birdie, the early bird costume figure, and the ultimate Grimace.
So the two Two of them are like these little kids in the costumes, aren't they? The Halloween costumes, and then Grimace is Grimace for some reason randomly.
Yeah. Do we get Ronald McDonald at any point, or?
You've got to, surely.
Well, I'm guessing that's why they're in the back, is because they're
okay there.
You'd think you'd start with him, wouldn't you?
And that is pretty much it. From ToyFair.
Yeah.
Good job. All right.
Lots of cool stuff. I think more stuff at ToyFair than you normally see. I think there were quite a few reveals.
Yeah.
And first time you've seen the physical figures that you might have only seen rendering for and that sort of thing.
I think that's why we bothered to do it this year in detail, because there was a lot of cool stuff and it was fun. And I have a feeling
that we didn't include. So
I have a feeling the reason you have Rich on the podcast this week, folks, is because despite his aches and pains, he wanted to push through because he wanted to go through all these figures.
Basically, yes.
If it was just whining about the legendary warrior, he probably would have left it to me and Matt.
I'm sure I would have still made it, but it might have been a bit close.
he likes a good
Very
wine.
good. Well, next week we'll be all RPG excitement, full of it. So thanks for listening, watching the show. Thanks for sharing it. Thanks for commenting, liking. Send us suggestions. Send us hate mail. Tell us we're wrong. We love all that. Cheers.
Stay safe out there, everybody. Don't crick your neck. It's not fun. Also, if you're anywhere near the address of the IP holder for Red Sonja, don't dye your hair red, wear a red wig, anything like that. Not going to be safe.